Oh, my laptop. Why is it so fucking slow all the time? Damn, I just want this AI to... What's up, y'all? I'm going to be explaining to you guys why hard drives, RAM, random access memory, for long, RAM for short, RAM. Why is that important in your computer? And why is it so relevant today? Why are the prices so fucking high right now? Like, all these questions. So I'm going to answer why is your disk space important, whether it be a solid state drive, aka SSD, or HDD, a hard drive disk, or something like that. So the reason why your hard drives and your storage is so important is because files, game files, any type of files in today's world, the highest quality of videos, the way our iPhones work, everything is able to capture things in so much more high quality than ever before. It requires much more data than it did back then to shoot something in 240 pixels versus where we got 2K, 4K, we got 5K, 6K. So this requires a crap ton of data to compile when we're recording these things on our phones and things, and when we send these things to our computer, when we're running editing programs, color grading, processing graphics. RAM helps with that. It helps you to multitask, helps you to open multiple browsers and Chrome or whatever browser you use. I multitask with AI along with building websites, I do so much shit on my computer. I have multiple screens. RAM is the best for that. Your RAM, when it can't process anymore, your computer slows down completely and you need to shut down programs. And the way to look at this is to Control Delete Task Manager and then look at your memory, and it'll tell you how much percentage you're using and how many programs are taking up that percentage. So the larger your RAM, the more tasks you can perform. The higher grade your CPU, your control processing unit, the higher your computer can perform with certain tasks. There are certain apps that require your CPU to be on a certain level and your GPU to be on a certain level. There's some apps that don't require much of your central processing unit, and there's some that require most of it. That's with games, graphics, editing, videos, pretty much the whole inner scope of the internet and everything like that. So even when it comes to streaming, your graphics card is important. How well it can process your camera. If it's a 1080p or 4K camera, that will definitely come into play, because if your GPU is weak, but you have a 4K camera, it can probably only process in 1080 or even 720. You just don't know, depending on what you're using, whether you're using OBS, Streamlabs, something like that. So all these things are important. At first, I didn't think it was important when I first got into certain programs, trying to do certain hobbies and things. You don't think tech is that relevant. You just think you can buy a laptop and just, get it done. Depending on what you're doing, yes. But in my case, or in anybody's case who wants to be a power user or who wants to get shit done, get local AI in their computer and things, your C drives, all that has to do with your hard drive space, your solid state drive space, all those things, storage, whether you're doing homework, collecting documents, videos that are gigabytes of, that's how big they are, video projects, things of these nature. So all this is relative to streaming, YouTube, gaming, Twitch, Discord, everything. I'm able to video with my team while also getting a shit ton of work done, and my computer does not shit itself at all. The reason why is because back then I bought the highest quality of parts and I thought I was spending a lot of money on it, but because of data centers, AI, and how it's taking over in this new age, hard drives and RAM is extremely important to AI learning and data centers. So now all the stock for SanDisk, Western Digital, different storage companies that are public, they have skyrocketed in the last 2.5 years. So when I did build my computer, I thought I was being extra. And as Ori tells me all the time, it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. And so over time, my computer has fleshed out into a machine that I can get everything I need done. And I did not think that a couple years ago. But now seeing the price of even my parts in my computer that are a couple years old, it is beyond what I even paid for it. So your hard drives, your solid state drives, your SSDs, your HDDs are all important to this relevant tech world right now. Damn, I just want this AI to